to say welcome once again to Sexy and Casual. We talk about what you think about, but don't dare to ask. And today we have a very exciting show for you, something that I love a lot because it's music. I know you love music, and most importantly, I want you to know how we actually put that together in our sexuality as well. So I know you love sex, and I know you love music. So here we are today with this fantastic show. And without further ado, I want to introduce you to my favorite guest here. How are you?
Very good.
Very good. Listen, I understand that besides studying music, you also play music, and you have a fantastic group that you have put together.
Yes, yes. And I first want to thank you for having me in your program.
Thanks.
Yes, I play with a lot of bands like Chicago, Joe Walsh, John
Wow.
Lennon, a lot of people. But in this last years, I've been putting together with my children, with Michael and William. And we just released an album January 12th. It's out on the market in iTunes and YouTube on the Rodiles, My Life.
Right.
It's the name of the album. And actually, I'm glad to talk about music because music is a big influence on my family in general.
Has it been before you were like your parents got you into music, the influence?
Kind of, yes. It's been something that is been on me since I was born. I've had that feeling.
That feeling inside of you.
For it, so, and my kids too. You can never.
What type of music you guys play?
Well, in this album, Michael wrote pretty much of the material, and we do like something called alternative pop with a splash of reggae. So it's a pretty good, you know.
It's interesting. Listen to rhythm.
Yes, very good rhythms and very good message too.
Perfect, perfect. Let me tell you, right now we have somebody in Skype that it has questions and comments to give us. You've been listening to the show. Hello, my darling. How are you? My sexy people out there.
Pretty good, pretty good. Just checking out what you guys are talking about here.
Oh, listen, I understand you love music.
Love's kind of an understatement. But yeah, definitely love music, so.
But you look young. What got you into it?
Well, I mean, I grew up around it. My dad's always been playing, and so, I mean, I always saw it. I always had, like, my dad performing. I would go to his, performances with his older bands and stuff like that. And I started taking piano lessons really young, and been taking classical for like 13 years. And
wow.
At one point, I got tired of classical, wanted to move on into something else, and I found, my own style, and that's what really made me like just want to keep on pursuing it, and it's been stuck to me ever since, and I just can't get enough of it.
Let me tell you something. We're talking today about music and sexuality. How did you find that girl, and how do you actually get inspiration to write a song for her?
Man, girls are crazy, and they, you learn so much, and like I've been in so many relationships, and you learn so much in them, and I feel like I'm able to express myself so much through my music. Like every past experience, one way or another, subconsciously in the back of my mind, it comes out when I'm playing, and I'm able to let all that go through my music and write new songs and write new material, and it's so cool, and it's pretty cool. And as for
and let me ask you something. When you actually want to go ahead and I don't know, you see a girl that you like and you see, oh my God, she is something else. Do you use your music to?
I could be a little romantic. Yeah, you could say that. I get inspired, and I find like the best things about her, and if I decide that a song comes out, I mean, it has to be pretty important. I don't want to say that every girl I see, I go and I'm gonna write her a song and try and win her over.
It's inspirational, though. Thank you so much.
Sure does.
Yeah, thanks. You see, that's something I was saying. Look, even young kids, it's amazing to see them, how they're getting into music. And I love it because it seems like they are doing something else, you see, for young kids nowadays.
It keeps them out of the streets. It keeps them focused in schoolwork regularly because the training in music, like I said before, it develops a part of your brain that you regularly don't use
normally.
Use normally. So it really advances your learning capability. So it's fantastic, and I notice it with all the kids I have, that the ones that are really into music, their regular school curriculum is fantastic. They are gifted in school. They are A+, and it really works.
Wow. Let me tell you, I want to ask you something. When you want to get into that romantic mood, what do you listen to?
I listen to I listen to soft music.
Yeah.
There is, romantic music. The lyrics are very important. So music can put you in any kind of mood.
Exactly.
In any kind of mood. I mean, music works, like if you're stressed out, there is, style of music that makes you work out that stress.
Absolutely. And it's interesting because music is so much part of our lives nowadays that no matter what you do, either good or bad, we can always associate a song to it because it's normally playing on the back.
Yes.
And if something happens again, you're like, oh my God, I remember that. I remember that day when this and this happened. From the time that we're kids, we still remember those songs and bring it out through all of our history.
And you relate that to relationships too.
Absolutely.
Because when you were infatuated with a lady and all of that, you listen to that sound
and
a sound that automatically remembers you.
That is true. That is true.
Like with my wife, I have a song that I can remember when we first met. When I fell in love.
Oh, how romantic. I want to thank you for being here with us and for giving her all those wonderful tips. And you guys stay tuned because we're going to come back with all of our guests right now, all of the artists, and they're going to explain to us how music and sexuality brings everything together and passion in that life. Stay tuned. Wow, what a sensual video. And welcome back to Sexy and Casual. Here we are with Gracie, my greatest sensual guest here today.
How are you,
sweetheart?
I'm good.
Let me tell you, it's great to see you. I think you look wonderful. Sexy
you.
as always.
Oh, thank you.
You know what? I always keep saying we keep getting exquisite. Hey, what can I say? What can I say? But tell me, all that beautiful music, how did you get all that inspiration?
Well, I think something very unconscious. What happens is like when I sit down, I realize that I'm just focusing on what I want to hear, like whatever notes fit in my in what my heart is feeling and everything. So when I write, I don't think. So it's definitely transcendental, and I think the light comes and I sit on the piano and I write the songs. If I'm more mellow or happier, everything fits in the moment. I have over like 65 songs now.
Wow!
Yeah, and
congrats.
Oh, thanks. I don't live off the music, because you have to, pass the hat and please collaborate with some, some coins, some quarters, please, anybody. So I'm also a TV producer and I do that on the side. I'm a TV reporter as well.
Right.
So that's the process. It's totally unconscious. It's
and how long have you been doing this? Because there's 60 some songs that you say you have already, right?
Yeah.
You're so young. You must have started when?
Well, don't think I'm that young, lady. I'm 28 already. Time to have a baby, they say.
I'm not saying my age, so don't even go there.
Yeah. No, I'm lying. I'm 21.
Good,
well, I started to play the piano at the age of 5.
Okay.
I just, my mom was in the house and she heard something, and that was me playing the piano, playing Mozart. And but I really started composing at the age of 17, 18 when I got, somebody betrayed me, this guy, and the time that you believe that love is true.
Right.
And then nobody's gonna cheat on you, but
Well, I bet you will always remember that song forever because that's something that happens with the songs.
Yeah.
We associate them with
Exactly.
something. And it's interesting that the most important times in our lives, we have some songs that have been playing on the background that we will always associate them with. And we could get happy or sad or...
It's so strong that you will remember the very moment that you heard that song with that person and everything. And that the first song is also here that I would like to give you, my CDs.
This is great.
It's called Traição. Traição in Portuguese, traición or betrayal.
I want you to play something for us, obviously, because I see that guitar, which, by the way, another sexy instrument.
Well,
you
see
by the
how
way, guys,
sexy
this
that
is
is?
a CD, Gracie CD, we gotta promote this. This is wonderful.
Thank
and honestly,
you.
you're gonna delight us with one of your beautiful songs here, huh?
That's one in Portuguese. It's in Bossa Nova. It's called olhar. Eu vi nos teus olhos a ternura, a paixão e fiz de conta que não sentia nada, meu coração.
Oh, nice!
Yeah, it's very basic because my instrument is piano.
Piano, I know, but you do so well, honey. Let me tell you.
Thank you.
That's for sure. And what are you planning on doing next? What's up in Gracie's life?
You know, just, you know, go to Hollywood and rock that Hollywood Boulevard, baby. No, just kidding. It's, I would love to enter the music, like, totally. I love the production and the photography, so I would like to mix the production and of video clips and my music. And since I have, you know, different styles and in different languages, I speak in, you know, in Italian, French, and one in Arabian. I guess
you have that very creative mind of yours. That right side of you must be going crazy.
Yeah, and if I don't know something, like I have a Turkish friend, and no, he helps me translate one of my songs. It's in French, and I got one in Hebrew. And you know, I like to, you know, talk to people and make them understand the message. And I think music is like sex. You're sharing something, and you're sharing your soul. Absolutely. That very moment, you know, it boosts your system and everything.
And you know, it's interesting because music and like love, it has no language. Anybody likes it. It could go across all different cultures, all different ages, and
everybody
sizes.
understands. Everybody understands the message. If the music is sexy, you get in the mood, and the other person is in the mood.
Absolutely.
And it boosts your system. If you're naked in front of anybody, it's like, oh my God, I need some music at least, right? To get in the mood. And for every occasion, like you're driving or anything, it helps you. I cannot live without music.
Yeah, me neither. Let me tell you, if I am sad or tired, music picks me right up, you know, or if I need to remember something, also music is wonderful what it does to my brain. And it's just
my music is the reference in my life. We have our website here, www.graziemusic.com. And I have,
check it out, guys.
Yeah, graziemusic.com. And I have video clips and songs and mix, because I'm also a DJ. You know,
my God.
Every once in a while. I love house music and European lounge, chill out, down tempo, trip hop, a little bit of everything. So I like to mix these things and talk this universal language that music
absolutely.
is.
Well, which one is your favorite? You have to pick one. Which one you think you'll stick to?
I will go with European house.
European
House music. One of my favorite DJs is Stéphane Popugnac. She's amazing, and she plays Hotel Côté, and I love Buddha Bar. Buddha Bar,
fantastic.
Buddha Bar. It's lounge. It's lounge. Lounge and house. It's almost the same thing. It's.
Gracie, let me tell you how many guys you have now, huh?
Oh my God, let me see. Where's my manager? No, I'm just kidding. No, I don't know. I
With
have
all that songs that you could, you know, talk to and get them to do whatever, you know what I mean, girl?
You know, I don't know if I have any guys waiting for me. I have no idea, but I'm so focused in my career.
Good.
I'm focused in my music. I want people to know my music and to pass the message. Everybody wants to have money and fame and everything, but I think the message is what's the important part. Justin Timberlake told in one of the interviews, the journey is what matters.
Absolutely, how to get there, right?
How to get there and enjoying the message with the people and that interaction, the feedback with the audience. People are talking, lip syncing with you.
Fantastic. Gracie, I want to thank you. You know, you're always welcome
you,
here. This is your home.
It was
stay
a pleasure.
Sexy. I'll tell you right, stay sexy. And we'll be right back. We have more to come, more artists and more music. And we're going to keep looking at that sexuality. Stay tuned. Tell you, I'm totally inspired. Welcome back to Sexy and Casual. Here we keep talking what you think about, but you don't dare to ask. And as you know, right now we've been talking about music and sexuality, how that really affects us. And for that, I have two more wonderful guests here once again. Christina, thank you for coming again. And Ms. Moon, thank you for being with us. Let me tell you, I've been listening to music, but jazz is my thing. I mean, it is my passion. It just gives me the woozy, like I say, you know, it just inspires me totally. So I want to say, what inspires you?
Love.
Love, of course.
And life And I guess, no, you know what's the biggest inspiration?
What?
Unfortunately, I wish it was another way. Pain.
Pain, really?
Yeah.
Interesting. So when you're having pain, you pour all those words out and you start writing.
And until I can't no more.
And let me ask you: is it pain by relationship, pain by day-to-day life, pain? What mostly that pain that you're talking about?
The two biggest pains that I've had that have given me the best music was one, my divorce.
Oh, okay.
Eso.
Painful.
And the other one was when I was younger. I was just a teenager. I was living in West Africa, in Liberia.
Wow.
And there was a big war. And I didn't know anything about stuff like that. And everybody died. And it took me, I'll never get over it. I've written a lot.
That must have been a
about
shock.
that. I've written a lot. About
Absolutely. What an inspiration right there. And Christina, music, darling. When we talk about music, and I know in your world, what is it that you see in people that music affects us? How?
In many ways. First of all, it reminds us our history, our human history. When we listen to a beautiful piece of music, we are remembering our past, our ancestors.
Right.
But I mean, all the things that we have inside of us at a very unconscious level. And on the other hand, we can music remind to ourselves,
Right.
to our past, recent past, relationships, pain, love. It's very important that we have to teach to our children more music and less reasoning.
Right.
Yeah, we have to, yes.
No, and I know nowadays because with the economy and everything else, you know how they keep taking music, all those extra curriculums out, and in music nowadays like a luxury. You know,
It's a luxury, right.
people sometimes listen to certain things, but really going back and showing them culture and all of that about music, we're missing all of that with our kids. You know, they listen to whatever's going on right now, and if I tell them, hey, do you remember Earth, Wind and Fire, or you know those guys from the good old days, or David Sanborn, they're like, what are you talking about? What is that?
Yeah.
You know,
Our senses are underdeveloped.
and of course, absolutely,
yeah.
Sweetheart. And I know you have a beautiful song that I want you to sing for us. You know
Okay.
how romantic that is, and I want to get going here.
Okay, this song is a call out to the universe for my lover.
Oh,
Okay, that's how it started.
ooh, my lover, I like it already.
Yes. Tell him, say that I'm ready. Lead me to him, show him, tell him, say you've made me, I'm ready. Could not please meet him, I need him, or tell him, say, come on now, I'm ready to go all the way.
Oh, bravo!
Fantastic.
That is
Fantastic. I love it.
wonderful.
I love
Beautiful
it.
voice. And the
Beautiful.
message is awesome. I like the way, now I'm ready.
The voice.
Let's go, man.
Enjoy
We
it
are
so
ready.
much, yeah.
You know, it's interesting how we always associate all those musics that we sing, no matter what language, to romance, to love, isn't it? Most of the songs have to do either they're leaving me, or I want to get you, or how to keep you. And it is so influential in our day-to-day life.
Yeah, love is eternal things for all of us. It what moves us. It what inspires us
Inspire us. And I know
at every level. So
for me, music is so important part of my life. I guess, you know, if it's up to me, when I get up in the morning until I go to bed at night, I could have music on at all times. You know, it's like,
course.
listen to it. It's my inspiration, keeps me going, gives me that energy, and it puts me in the right mood too, you know?
for instance,
things
I love soft jazz. So soft jazz
Yes.
is wonderful to write, to meditate, to walk, to make love. Everything. You can do everything. Music is really important in our life.
Absolutely.
And we're missing it.
Do you use your music to get to that significant other?
My music?
Yeah,
I haven't done it.
You should. Let me
should
tell
try,
you,
I should try.
you won't be single much longer if you start singing 20 guys like that. Hey, you, come here. I know something. I got something for you. And then start singing all those beautiful songs.
I'm going to try
Absolutely.
like you told me.
Yeah. Are you kidding me? That would be my strength right there.
But it's not shy.
Oh, don't be. Oh, please. Especially you. You get up in front of many people, you know, that we saw just recently,
Yeah.
singing with that beautiful voice. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. Absolutely. And Christina, darling, when it comes to music, I know you were talking jazz is one of your favorites too. What other type of music did you like? like for give you energy or for jumping up and
House
down?
music.
House
yeah,
music.
I love
wow.
it. I love it, of course.
Yeah.
Yes. In the cocktail, I put house
that's
music,
right.
and on Thursday. Yeah, I love it. I love all kind of music. Yeah.
Good.
Because it allows you to connect with yourself, with your inner being.
Absolutely.
For instance, when she's singing, I feel really connected with myself. You have a beautiful voice.
Yeah,
I
it brings
love
that
it.
peace
I
of
love
mind.
it. Peace of mind, yes,
tranquility.
tranquility, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. No, thank you. We got to thank all these musicians for all that beautiful songs that we have, right?
voices, right?
Absolutely. And I want to thank you, both of you, for being here with me today and for sharing all that music and for sharing all that knowledge. Thank you so much. I expect you guys both here soon again. And guys, stay tuned. We're going to come back with a lot more nice salsa music. Stay tuned. Dance, let's dance, let's dance. Oh my God, people, we're back here with Sexy and Casual. We still keep talking about what you think about, but you don't dare to ask. And most importantly, today we're talking about music and sexuality. And what more sensual person than here, my wonderful guest.
So sweet.
Honey,
Thank
with
you.
that song, please.
Well, you know.
I cannot say anything else. Words cannot explain my emotion. I mean, it brings me back.
Yeah, it brings you back to a certain time. I know, because the same thing happens to me. It brings you back to a certain moment, a certain time in your life. And it's just happy. At least this song for me just brings me back super happy memories.
Oh, I know,
Yes.
I know. Those were the good old days when I believe music was really exciting.
It was all about the dancing and just making friends.
Yes.
And just, yeah, it was different.
Oh,
yeah.
it was awesome. But you know what, Lucy? I have a surprise for you.
For me?
Yes, I do.
Oh, God.
I have a fan that just loves you
Oh, it's a
dearly.
good surprise.
He's on the line. Hey, Frank, are you there?
Hello. What's up, guys? What's up?
Hi, Frankie.
Lucy.
Hey, you just saw Lucy. Isn't she awesome? Are you there?
Yeah.
Hey, Frank, did you see Lucy, how awesome she is?
Oh my God, she looks gorgeous. She looks.
Ah, you're so
better
sweet.
than her
Thanks,
music
Frank.
video. I watch her music video every day.
Oh, I don't know, Frank. You're going to have to compete pretty heavy there, you know?
Yes. He's a hardcore fan, so I have to give him credit.
I'll do a dance off and I'll win.
Well, we'll
Look
see.
at you.
We got to put him to the test.
Oh, you think so? People that say stuff like that normally, I don't know. What else can you do, Frank? Besides dancing, because there got to be more than life to dance. I mean, we're not going to last all day long. So what else can you do?
I'm sorry?
What else can you do, Frank, besides dance?
Anything she wants. I can like rub her feet, give her a massage, bring her roses.
Oh my, those are big
anything
promises.
she wants.
Well, the whole foot massage thing, I think, we might have something going on.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, massages are always important too, so. But yeah, awesome. Anything wonderful you want to say to Lucy before we let you go, Frank?
Yes, I want to say that I love her music a lot. I think she's great. I think you're great, Lucy. Keep on rocking. I love your music, makes me dance. And,
Thank you.
Keep on rocking. It's still great.
Thank you, Frankie. Send you a big kiss. Mwah.
Isn't that
so
awesome?
cute. Thank you.
Let me
Nice.
tell you, it's amazing to see how even everybody can relate to that type of music.
Unbelievable,
Because
yes.
believe it or not, from our parents, they still keep playing it.
Of course.
It's something that I think it will never die. It's one of
Yes.
those musics that you can relate to and it makes you bouncy and
Yes, you
move
still
and
listen
feel
to
good.
it. And that's a song that you always listen to at the end of the party and things like that. So, of course, then I said, let me put a little salsa into it.
Right.
So that we can have, us Latinos can have something also for the end of our parties.
Absolutely.
Why not? Of
And
course.
let me tell you, salsa is one of those things that I keep saying is so flirty and it's clean fun.
Let me tell you,
I
yes.
love it because you can flirt, you can be yourself.
And
you
it's
can...
wholesome flirting, believe it
Yes,
or not. And let me
yes.
tell you, a man who can dance salsa, that's the sexiest thing for me.
Woo-hoo.
Oh, for sure. That little
Me too.
movement in the hips
Yeah.
and of course.
I take that a little bit further, Lucy. When I see them checking the hips like that, I go, maybe they can check it somewhere else like that too.
You put a different picture behind that.
If they can dance, you're going home. No,
There
just
you
kidding.
go.
kind of strong.
But yeah, that's how important it is. And music to me makes me wind up, you know, relaxes me, put me in peace, in tranquility.
And different kinds of moods too. It depends on what you're listening to. Absolutely, I agree.
Oh, definitely. You know what? Speaking of music and so on and so forth, and I know you've probably been all over, right? Is that what you're planning to do now?
Yes, for sure. I'm going to Europe. We're going to South America, to East Coast, West Coast here in America.
Wow.
So we're doing a lot of things.
And how long have you been doing this, Lucy? Because it seems like you're enjoying this.
Yes, I do this like naturally. I've been doing this for many years. I'm not gonna say how long, because if not, do the math, and then it's, but it's been a while. It's been a while I've been doing this.
Oh, I know. I keep telling the people to 25, that's about it. We stay there.
I
was 25. I was 25. But no, you're awesome. You're wonderful. And one of the things we did over the last weekend is that Miami has a 2-day family event called Jazz in the Gardens. I don't know if you heard of it. It is a wonderful thing. I want you guys to look at it and enjoy. We'll be right back. You're such a sexy ma'am. What do you use actually to get that sexy guy out there?
Oh, my sex appeal.
And what do you think is the sexiest thing you have?
Give me the mic. When you gonna give
The
me
sexiest what?
What is the sexiest thing you have?
Me. I'm the sexiest thing I have.
Sweetheart, this is your first year in Jazz in the Gardens?
Yes. And I'm making it be a beautiful, pleasant one, because I've been looking forward to seeing Charlie Wilson.
Oh, I don't even have to ask you.
No, but the main thing, the reason why I traveled so far to see Charlie Wilson, because I bought these special pair of panties that I want to slang up on the stage for him.
And that was awesome. I mean, it was a great show. People cannot miss it next year.
And it's family fun too.
Family fun. Yeah. But of course, we cannot miss your CD, Lucy. Show it to us.
There you go.
Oh.
It's available on iTunes, Amazon, and CD Baby.
And of course, Lucy, if you don't mind, sing for us.
Sure,
on the way out,
course.
I think it would be a great thing to get us all inspired.
I'll sing you a piece.
Yeah,
please.
Like this.
I need you by me, beside me, to guide me, and to hold me, to scold me, 'cause when I'm bad, I'm so bad. So let's dance.
Oh my God, that is awesome. Thank you. And I want to thank all of you for being here with us. Until next time, stay sexy. Mwah.